pen, never been inside the pen. Kazi on the beat, yeah, the kid, my best friend. Putting lots of yen in the letter that I send. I'm so Tokyo.
All right, welcome back, YouTubers, to another episode of Heat, Sleep, and Gnaw from your boys over here at Sneakers and Up. So today,
Hey,
I finally get the opportunity. Now, this is a quarantine special of Heat, Sleep, and Gnaw, so it's going to be a little bit different. But I finally get the opportunity to hit up my boy of 10 plus years,
yes, sir.
uh, Galaxy B. How you doing, man? How's it going?
Man, Tay, one collector to another. It's a pleasure to be on the show with you this time. Big shout out to GC, who will be on the podcast later. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of the show and everything y'all doing. So thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. And unfortunately, this is during the quarantine time, so we can't be there in person, dap it up, and everything else. But, you know,
Right.
back to you,
Go
sir.
ahead, sir.
All right. All right. So, well, just like you've done with GC in the past, you know how this goes with the Heat Sleeper and all. So you are the
Right.
guest, the special guest. So we're going to go ahead and start with you.
All right. So let me grab. So these are a big release that just came out for all the Billionaire Boys Club and ice cream lovers. It's the Reebok Zig Kinetica, and this box is sick. It has the moon print box, which is sick. That's the surface of the moon right there. And on the other end of it is the Billionaire Boys Club Starfield print. That's a limited print that they put out, the colorful Starfield. These are really sick. Slept on, but really hot shoe. And let's go ahead and get into it. Bottom of the lid has this dope. Look at that dope rocket on the bottom of the lid. That's the Billionaire Boys Club rocket right there. So
that is dope.
The lid itself is like the coolest lid I've ever seen. But
Now that's the new technology, right?
yes, this is the new technology. Really lightweight. Oh my god, amazing! I think you should get a pair regardless if it's the Billionaire Boys Club is or not. I'm crazy about Billionaire Boys Club and Bake. So, and here you go. This is the Reebok Zig Kinetica. And yes, as you can imagine, with this kind of minty, crazy green, it does glow in the dark. So let's take a close look. That's like the moon surface on that green, that kind of pale slime green. And if you look really close, it has some stars and stuff in there. There's like a little star field in there. It's called the Zig Kinetica.
Those are dope.
These are dope
well,
shoes.
Well, there you go. Heat. There it is. There's my verdict.
and on this one, heat. I think these are pure fucking heat. They're really, really light. Like both shoes on one hand, light. Like I can't explain to you how comfortable these are. Let me get another good shot for y'all. They're really good. The Reebok Zig Kinetica, I really suggest everyone pick up a pair just to wear them. You can walk miles in these. These are some of the most comfortable shoes in my collection of shoes. Really dope ass shoe. So check them out, y'all. The Zig Kinetica Reebok. So
okay. Well, so my verdict for those is going to be heat. Those are dope. I like those.
Yeah. And they're highly slept on, but just a sick, rare, different type of shoe. Sold out quick and harder to get now. Now they're like trying to spike the price on them. Next shoe we got is the.
Hold on, real quick. I'm going to tell you that I was fully expecting this because you're my boy. I know you, and I know you can take my truth. So I was fully expecting some sleeps and some knowledge, just because Bape and all, they dope. BBC is dope, but it's not quite for me. So I was gonna do. I was getting prepared for that, but those were heat, yo. You came ready for me today.
Right. Because I know you're a person who likes the different shoes. Like you said in other episodes, you don't want shoes that everyone has. You don't want to look like a clone of everyone else. You want to still have flavor, but you want originality, and that's what I focus on. Now, I do pick up my Yeezys and certain Jordans that are the must-haves, but besides those, I have to have some different type of. So here's something that's different that got slept on that are super fire. It's the Reebok. Since we're on Reebok right now, it's the Reebok Tom and Jerry collaboration. We did a collaboration with Tom and Jerry, the old school cartoon, and this box is amazing. I'll pull it in there. It has cartoon graphics on Tom and Jerry all over it, all over the box. So that's really sick box for Reebok. And the shoe is really sick. It kind of reminds me of like the Nike Dunks 3 Bears because it's kind of furry. Check them out. And here you go. These are the Reebok Tom and Jerry's. These are sick. And yes, they come with the extra laces. And one thing I love about this shoe is the back. Look at the back of them. So the first one has boom, that look kind of Acme Pal stuff. And here's a bomb on the back of that one. Those are really sick. The top lining is pink, kind of like the old Yeezy colorway. It's like pink with brown.
Oh yeah.
Pink on brown. I love them. The best part is the bottom. It's Swiss cheese.
Damn.
Swiss cheese gum rubber bottom.
Okay.
The tongue is really amazing because it has Tom and Jerry on the tongue. So that's Jerry the cat on there. Oh, sorry, Tom the cat. And on here is Jerry the mouse is on the other shoe. Is on the other tongue. Jerry the mouse.
Okay.
But these are really sick. I love these. And best part too, Tom and Jerry right there.
Those are dope.
I love them. And they're furry. They're fuzzy. They're not regular suede. They made it so it's kind of like the mouse's fur. So these are representing the mouse. So it has the cheese bottom. Best features, cheese bottom. Nice brown on there. That pink accent on the inside. Can't go wrong with that.
Okay.
So
I was actually thinking about copping those because I just saw them on Foot Locker, and they had a coupon code, and you were able to get them for like $56.
I know you have to get those, and if you still can, you should, because they have another pair that's gray. I'm gonna get those too.
Those are the Pump Furies, right?
Yeah. And these are called the Club C Revenge. So in case anyone wants to know, those are the Reebok Club C Revenge.
See, now everything about those is dope except for the model that they put it on. To me, it's a sleep just because that's the only reason why I didn't pull the trigger is because the model that it's on is not really my style. But they do have the Tom kind of gray cat fur on the Instant Pump Fury. Those I want. However, that price tag, I'm not paying $200 retail for that shoe.
No, but they're gonna go down if you're lucky. You can catch them on a sale or deal on certain websites. So just look for those. Those are a really great buy. And I'm impressed with your knowledge on knowing about those.
Yeah, so those I like those ones. I like the Tom and Jerry Instant Pump Fury. They had one more different color of those. It was a third one. I think it was like a black and white. They just had cartoons drawn all over it for those ones. But it's just the model.
Those ones too.
Yeah, the model is just not. So those I have to
clean shoes.
They are. So those ones I'll have to give a sleep just because of the model. But everything about it, the detailing, everything else is a heat.
So these shoes don't originally come in this box, but they're from Ice Cream. They came in a white box, but the box that are its cousin shoe are called the Ice Cream waffle shoes. But these are called the Ice Cream drippies. But I put them inside the box of the waffle shoes. So this is the waffle shoe box, which most of its cousin shoe, the drippy, the waffle and the waffle drippies come in. But these are just called the drippies. So let's take a look. These are really old too. These are years old. They're still DS. They're amazing kicks. Anyone that's like a low Converse lover. There you go. The Ice Cream waffle drips, and these are a 6 shoe. And that's like that is raised. That is raised rubber. So that is not just painted on. That's raised. So that's like dripping off the shoe. Yeah.
Okay.
And the back is Ice Cream right there. Ice Cream there and Ice Cream there. And also on the inside, on the tongue, there's a Ice Cream on that too.
Okay.
Bottom looks like this, kind of like your typical bottom of like a Chuck Taylor and stuff, but it's not. It's Ice Cream. Dope shoes. Check those out. A lot of people don't have these. These are one of the rarest shoes in the world. Still in DS for sure, easily. You can't find these anywhere. You can't go on StockX. You can't go nowhere. These are dope. So I'm just trying to find a day to wear them.
I am not big on Converse at all. Now, if I were to see those on foot, I would probably give a heat. If that design was on maybe that Bapesta, kind of like the Air Force One looking shoe, I think that with the all white upper, I think that would be insane. But for those, I'd have to give a sleep as well, just because of the model. I'm very particular about the model.
Right.
But that
for me,
having that
for me.
I was having that rubber ice cream print.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Oh, the rubber ice cream print. Yeah, I would like. I agree with you. I think that's like the best feature on them for sure.
Yes. I like how it pops off too. That was kind of like a 3D print.
They're sick. I love those shoes, and I always try to look for people selling them or finding DSs. It's been years since I found a pair of DS. That's like the last time I found a pair, and I just was sitting on them. Because one day I'm gonna throw a fit on that's so mean with those. I'm just gonna change the laces out to that kind of like same colored bubble gum kind of like pink purpley color, and it's gonna look sick on
Yeah.
them.
Well, I mean, for everyone else, they who love Converse, Converse is one of the most popular shoes. Period. Just not for me.
Yep.
I'm sure there's
Mm-hmm.
plenty of people who are disagreeing with me right now.
Right. And but then again, to each their own. That's what sneakers and up and everything's all about. To each their own.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
um, last but not least, super big heat release for the Billionaire Boys Club ice cream and vape lovers out there and human made lovers. It's the Reebok ice creams that come in the ice cream box. Now
Yeah,
these,
that box is
everyone, this box is fire. That box is fire. Look at that box.
yeah, it looks like an
Wow.
ice cream carton.
Yeah, it is. That's the whole point. And it has it on the trim and everything. Billionaire Boys Club ice cream on the trim. Fire. These are fire. So, yeah, I want to get these. These are called the BB 4000s.
Okay.
And they're an homage to the ice cream boutiques that came out. Ice cream boutiques are like a low top, very rare shoe that came out in the early 2000s. They're the ones
Okay.
that had like the ones that had the pagers on them and diamonds and the dollars and the
Yes.
lipsticks and all
Okay.
that stuff on them. Yeah, this is the homage to those on a re-release, but here they are. These are the BB 4000s. Ice Cream Billionaire Boys Club. Hold on, let me get those.
Those are
And
dope.
then it
Okay.
has
You
the
know what?
diamond.
I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back, and I'm gonna have to change my verdict for those Tom and Jerry's. I'm gonna have to give those a heat, and I'm gonna have to give these a
Yeah,
heat.
these are these are fire. Look, and it even has a little ice cream keychain with it.
Bro, given Tom and Jerry, a sleep has been weighing heavy on my heart since we've been recording. So I'm gonna have to give those a heat, and I'm gonna have to give these a heat. These are dope, especially since
These
they're going
are
back and
dumb.
paying respects to the old model. And the old model, I mean, that was the pinnacle of my youth is when those came out.
Yep, and there you go. There's ice cream on there. Also you have it on the tongue. Has ice cream on the tongue. Um,
Okay,
and on the inside, it has the Cones and Bones
that's dope.
logo on the inside. Yeah. So these are pure heat. Like I love these. Not like a lot of people slept on them. Now you can't find them. They're hard to get. But hey, I know some connects to get them. If you want a pair, I can get them to you really really cheap for like about 100. So holla at me.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's not bad.
it's not bad at all. Yeah, and these are sick. That box alone is worth it for sure.
The box is dope.
The box is super fire. Little patented. Shout out to GC, the patented zoom in. Patented zoom in. So those are my last shoe I'm showing today. Those are the BB 4000 Billionaire Boys Club Reebok Collabo. They're sick. Those are rare. Those
Okay.
are sick.
All right. So for you, we got a heat, a sleep, and a heat.
Nice.
Okay. All right. All right.
Not bad.
So my turn up. My turn up. So the first one I'm gonna go with is gonna be a Nike ID that I recently done. So it's gonna obviously take his hints from the South Beach
Ooh.
kind of inspiration.
Those are nice. Those are nice. And
I
I have
needed
in
something
front
for
of you.
summertime.
Well, those are definitely. I'm not even an Air Max 90. Those are Air Max 90s.
Yep.
Yep. I'm not an Air Max 90 fan that much. Of course, the infrareds or grails and stuff like that, but I give those a pure heat. Like I would definitely rock those in the summer, like South Beach, anywhere tropical. Those are sick as hell. I like them. Those are sick.
Yes.
Those get a 2 thumbs up for me.
Okay.
Fire.
But so just so you know the kind of inspiration behind those, here within the next year, I'm
Mhm.
actually moving to Florida.
Wow. Congrats.
So I'm starting to get everything ready now, as far as the apparel goes.
Nice. Yeah, you'll be ready for sure with those. What's next?
All right.
What's up
So,
next?
so the next one is going to be an old model, but a new colorway that just recently released. It's the Jordan Women's OG, red and black.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
So I don't know. Do you remember when these came out? I think we're roughly about the same age. So these came out junior high school, and they were for women.
Mm-hmm. Now they have them for men.
Well, it's still technically for women, but I don't care. I like them.
Yep. So
I
you
wanted them.
just got it in the biggest size. You got it in the biggest size possible.
No, they have up to like a men's 12
Wow.
because they're for basketball. So they're for even in women, women who need basketball shoes, it has to go up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Those
these are a
fire.
recent. Yeah,
I would have
I
to
got
say,
these from Nordstrom.
not bad. I would have to say for me, those are asleep on those, but I like the originality on them, and I like that they're from the old school for sure. But I couldn't see myself rocking that pair. But those are sick though.
No, all good.
They look nice and alien. They look alien like for sure.
They do. They got inspiration from the 13s.
Dope.
All right, so the last one is going to be one from my childhood. I have so Nike Air Metal Max.
Oh my god, I remember those, and they had the knockoff like cheaper versions of them from Nike too.
Yep. So these
Wow,
just
the
came
Air
back
Metal
out.
Max.
These just came back out. As soon as I saw them, I had this. I had to get my money right because unemployed right now because of the COVID-19, whatever.
Right.
So, but I had to get
Yep.
my money right because I had to have these. I had these when I was a kid, and I whooped them. I took them down to the soul bubble popped. Everything was falling apart. I beat every single life out of them.
Those are
So
pure
I had to have
fire.
these.
I will have to give those. I have to give those a heat for sure. Those are heat. Those are sick. And I remember those when those came out. Those are a dope shoe. And
So I
often forgot about
chose.
like until now.
Yep. I forgot about or I not forget about these. So I had to have this colorway specifically. But then I had to get right for Florida.
Wow, what? They have a green? That's crazy. You're ready. You're ready for Florida.
So I had to. So
Those pure fire.
that's gonna be my heat sleeper and off for today.
Those are pure magma. I like them. You got 3 heats and 1 nah for me.
Yep. So that worked. That's cool. I knew that you, like I said, I knew you were the kind of the bait guy and everything else. So I thought I was gonna get all nines.
Oh no, I don't have to only wear those shoes. I have a lot of like, hot hype shoes that come out that people were
Right,
chasing
right,
after
right.
too. But I just kind of like pride my collection on showing off the stuff that not as many people wear or into. Because I have those, and everyone kind of wears or into them. And I feel like a lot of review shows, when you just pull out a shoe that everyone already chases after and buys or knows about, like we'll just say this is the new Yeezy that's coming out. How special are you for having them? You're just like everyone else who has them, but not how
Exactly.
many people have some of the ones I showed. And that's kind of like why when I come on a show with y'all, I always bring something that's a little different.
As you can tell, I'm the same way. I showed you what I showed you, but I got a wall full of ones.
Right.
So I don't bring those out.
Yes. But we got them. We got them.
We got them. We got them.
Yep.
So, but anyway, so we'll link up a little later for
Yep.
our podcast episode. But for now, that's going to be the episode of Heat Sleep or Not. So I appreciate everyone tuning in. Galaxy B, I appreciate you coming on and doing this with me.
Yes, sir.
All right. So peace out for now, and we'll hit you guys up a little later. So peace.
Holla.
are now listening to WDRB Radio, spinning the most intergalactic hits. DJ Galaxy B. I'm spinning yen with my friends, yen with my friends. Started at 100, graduated to a Benz. Counting yen with my friends, yen with my friends. Went from a Toyota, had to upgrade to a Benz. Yen with my friends, and all the pens. On the weekend, had to count the dividends. I get money, all the money, cut out all the middlemen. And that bathing in my camo in this war that I will win. I'm so crafty with my pen, never been inside the pen. Kazi on the beat, yeah, the kid, my best friend. Putting lots of yen in the letter that I send. I'm so Tokyo fresh and Shibuya shopping. I'm spending yen with my friends, yen with my friends. Started at 100, graduated to a Benz. Counting yen with my friends, yen with my friends. Went from a Toyota, had to upgrade to a Benz. I told you I'm the man. My clothes be from Japan. Sayonara to my haters when I touch upon the land. Chilling out Fukuoka, eating sushi by the sand. And with Kazi on the beat, yeah, I'm chilling with my clan. Look back to Harajuku just to map the master plan. And I'm looking in the mirror, yes, I realize who I am. Spinning yen with my friends, yen with my friends. Started at 100, graduated to a Benz. Counting yen with my friends, yen with my friends. Went from a Toyota, had to upgrade to a Benz. Spinning yen with my friends, yen with my friends. Started at 100, graduated to a Benz. Counting yen with my friends, yen with my friends. Went from a Toyota, had to upgrade to a Benz.